These trends were supposed to die in 2024, but they're not just alive, and they're actually thriving. Now, every year we also know that trends come and go, but these sneaker styles have survived the test of time, and they're actually still thriving in 2025. So whether you're going to be building a collection or you're just trying to stay fly, I'm telling you, these silhouettes, styles, and design cues aren't going nowhere. So with that being said, stay locked in for trend number 5 because it is the most slept on yet and also the most versatile. Now, number 1, and I feel like number 1, y'all, I can't lie, I feel like this is one that y'all should know already if y'all tapped in with the channel. But if you're not tapped in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell while you're there, because I'm telling you guys, I keep you guys on point. But first one is going to be those retro runners. And these retro runners, the ones I'm going to be talking about, include the New Balance 2002R. We got the Asics Gel Canyon 14s, of course. And I gotta say, these retro runners are definitely still dominating in 2025. They blend that vintage athletic aesthetics with the modern comfort. And I gotta say, in 2025, people are definitely valuing those comfortable styles. Now, these are great for those streetwear fits, and I'm sure if you've been tapped in on Instagram, TikTok, and all these different social media platforms, you have seen it. But they're good with cargos, you got the baggy jeans, and just like all those oversized type of clothing. Now, they're also good with earthy tones. You got the cream midsoles, and the suede mesh mixes are everywhere and included on each and every one of these sneakers. But with that being said, think of a college campus vibe. Your headphones are in, you got your windbreaker on, and the retro runners are just casually carrying you to class. And these are just the sneakers you would go ahead and take on a typical day. They're kind of like your everyday sneaker, or just basically whatever you want to use them for any situation. I gotta say, they're stylish, they're comfort, and they just kind of provide what you'll need for basically any type of situation. And these pairs are incredibly well with trend number 3, so stay tuned. But with that being said, and y'all, I know I've been saying but with that being said a lot in my videos, so I'm trying to cut down. So y'all let me know in the comment section how many times I said it, so I can stay accountable and so I can go ahead and note that for future videos. Number two, we got minimalist sneakers. Minimalist sneakers include brands like Axel, we got Common Projects, and even Nike with their toned down Air Force One. Y'all know I love my Air Force Ones, and if you don't know, now you know. And these drops are leaning towards, like, I guess you can call it clean simplicity, if I can name it the best way. Now, the focus is definitely on quality, shape, and texture. And yeah, they just have less logos, and it's more simple, and a better way to put it. And I want you to go ahead and just imagine a full tonal outfit layered in an oatmeal tee. You got some nice pants, and you got some cream sneakers to ground the whole look. And this is just understated and elite, y'all. I can't lie. I feel like this is one of the best sneakers, or the best dressing styles that I feel like, in my opinion, because I'm very simple. I like to just have very clean clothes, not too much going on. And this minimalist sneakers does it the best, I gotta say, in my opinion. Y'all let me know down below in the comments. Y'all let me know what sneakers do it best, but I feel like the minimalist sneakers just, they hit the spot. Now, number 3, we got platform and bulky soles. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of talked about this in my last video, which I saw you guys liked, about these sneaker videos or the sneaker trends that were dead in 2025. And I can't lie, I thought we were leaving this in 2024, but I guess not. But with that being said, that's another one. The chunky look is still alive, not as extreme as the 2018 dad shoes, but the platform midsoles and exaggerated foams are here. Think of the Adidas Osnova, you got the Hoka Bondi 8, which I gotta say is a very comfortable sneaker that you gotta try, and also the Nike Zoom Aero 5. Now, if you're short, this is gonna be your cheat code trend. I gotta say, if y'all know who DDG is, he is a big, firm believer in some thick soles and bulky soles. But he just wears shoes like the Balenciaga track runners. He wears big old boots and just all these different things because he just wants to be taller. I don't know if it's like a little meme or whatever, but I feel like it's definitely a thing that you can use if you want some more height. And I also do gotta say, if you do want some more height, they definitely do got some little inserts you can put in your shoes for some soles if y'all don't know already. And these will definitely give you a couple inches. But on to number 4, you guys. On number 4, we got these skate adjacent silhouettes. Even if you've never stepped on a board, I gotta say these skate style sneakers are definitely making a statement. You could also, I feel like one of the most popular pairs I'm thinking about off the top of my head would be the Nike SB Dunks. You got the Adidas Campus Double Zeros, which I feel like were big towards like the beginning of this year. And then you also do have the Converse One Stars. These are great when paired up with loose jeans, graphic tees, and trucker hats. And these give that cool, I don't want to say rebellious, but kind of in a way, y'all know how the skaters be. I used to be a skater at one point in time, but I wouldn't say I'm rebellious. But it gives that cool summer after senior year energy, if y'all get what I'm trying to put down. You're not trying too hard, but these kicks are saying plenty. And now I gotta say, these sneakers are definitely budget friendly, affordable, and just all those different type of things. So I definitely would invest in some if you haven't tried some already. Now I gotta say, if you don't know where to go ahead and find some sneaker inspo for any of these sneakers on this video, go ahead and check out my playlist. I'll put an info card up here, and this will give you a limited sneaker inspo on basically whatever needs you may have. Now, if you don't happen to have something from that playlist, I do have a sneaker review playlist and just a bunch of other playlists. Go ahead and scroll through on my channel and you'll be able to find some. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find something that is to your liking. Now, number 5, we got the techwear inspired utility sneakers. We're talking pockets, straps, zippers, and reflective hits. And I gotta say, there's been a sneaker I've been seeing a lot in the gym, y'all. I've been hitting the gym a lot. I don't know if y'all can tell, I've been hitting the gym. But a sneaker I've been seeing a lot in the gym is that Solomon sneaker. It's a Solomon XT6. That sneaker I've been seeing a lot, and I heard a lot of people talking about it, but it didn't really resonate with me until I actually saw it in person. But that is a great sneaker to go ahead and invest in. I've also seen the ACG Mountain Flies, the Hoka Kala 2 Low GTX. I hope I said the name right. But these shoes aren't just aesthetic, they're functional. They also come in hikers, they're city walkers, they're creators, and this is just your trend. Now, this is where function finally meets flex. So if that is what you want, go ahead and tap in with the tech-inspired utility sneakers. Number 6, you guys, we got the collaborative colorways, but not the hype pairs, you guys. One thing on my channel I'm a big advocate of is not falling for the hype. I definitely advocate for being yourself and just finding some sort of sneaker or some sort of style that fits you. But collabs are definitely still here, and now they're just more focused and more intentional. And some collabs I can think of off the top of my head to kind of give you guys some game, and I hope I'm saying this right. I think it's the JJJ Jown collab. You have the Kith editions, and you have the Aim Leon Door collab with New Balance. I put all these sneakers on my screen so y'all can go ahead and see it. Now with these sneakers right here, I do want to say that a lot of them, it's not just about rocking a collab, it's actually about a sneaker that means something. And I actually came across this in a past reaction, you guys. I was actually reacting to the video about the Brick by Brick 4s, if y'all have heard about those, by Nigel Silvestre. I hope I said his name right, the skater. But he is just a great creator when it comes to sneakers. And I actually learned that the reason why he named his sneakers the Brick by Brick is simply because he takes his losses as just another brick to add to, I guess you can just say, like a house per se. Like, it's not something that kind of puts him down, but it's just another brick that kind of leads him to where he wants to be in the future. That was just a good little story I heard about the sneakers, and I thought it was pretty dope because I actually like the sneaker, but then also when I heard about the story behind it, it kind of made me resonate with it as well, but also made me like it a whole lot more. Now, number 7, you guys, we got slides and mules as sneakers. This has been really popular, and I don't know if that's because of people liking the more comfortable styles, but I gotta say, people have been loving it on the channel. They've been loving it on YouTube, and just basically everywhere I've been seeing, people love the Birkenstock mules. They love the Nike Calm mules, and just all these different things. I also did a review on the Nike Calm slide, and if y'all want to tap in with that, I'll put the info card up here. They also do have the Fear of God California. You got the Crocs Pollex slides, and just all these different amazing options. I gotta say, when worn with socks, cargos, or even some denim, it looks fire. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it looks like a fire fit, and I feel like slides were kind of frowned upon before. It kind of looked like you're kind of lazy with the fit, or just like it looked like the fit wasn't kind of put together. But I feel like nowadays it's kind of more accepted in a way. Although I feel like you shouldn't really feel like you have to feel accepted to go ahead and put on a fit. I just feel like slides are just more widely worn, I guess is the better way to go ahead and put it. Now, in a visual I can kind of give you guys to kind of go ahead and paint a scenario with these slides. You could be go ahead and step out for errands, or maybe going to grab some coffee, and you have something effortless, and also you do have that cushion style. Now you'll see these again in my top 10 videos because they definitely crushed 2025. So I do want you guys to be on the lookout for that video. And I put the info card up here so it makes it real easy for y'all to make that upgrade. But I'm gonna give you guys a couple of bonus mini trends to end off this video. So we also do have the foam runners that are still having a nice following. I feel like the first person that kind of put me onto these foam runners had to be Speed. I know y'all have to know Speed on YouTube. He's a very popular streamer. He does just basically content, YouTube, whatever you have or whatever you name it. But foam runners are amazing. I gotta say, I like these foam runners a lot. They give me very much comfortable vibes. I actually have never tried them on, but I would love to try them on in the future. I do want to say that the earth tone color blocking isn't slowing down as well. The earth tone color blocking is definitely making an appearance. And I feel like the person that I can think about that utilizes this earth tone is definitely Travis Scott. He uses this color a lot. Y'all see with his cars, his sneakers, his clothes, and basically just all things Travis Scott. I feel like that's his color, and I feel like that's dope. It's super hard. Third one I do want to give you guys is the worn and pre-aged details. Now I want you to think about yellowed midsoles, cracked leather, and even gray. I think it's Golden Goose. Golden Goose I've been seeing a lot. It kind of resembles a Converse. But Golden Goose, they kind of give you like this worn out look on their sneakers. And I actually heard from a friend, he said that at his school they've been wearing that a lot. And I mean burning it out a lot. So that got to mean something. So I definitely want to say, this is not even a mini train %, but I do want to say that it's definitely gonna be there, and y'all are gonna see it in 2025 for sure. Now 2025 isn't about chasing the hype. It's about finding what works, what lasts, and what fits your ultimate identity. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments, which of these trends are you still rocking, and which ones do you think are gonna be the next fall off. Now if you're building out your rotation, check out my playlist right here. As I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be a great follow-up, and I'm telling you it's gonna lead you in the right direction. I'll see you there.